I'm 24, and I've never been the kind of person who loves drawing attention. I'm more the blend into the background, don't cause waves type. But if you grew up with a mom like mine, you'd understand. Last week, I was getting ready to meet some friends when I slipped on a pair of black leggings. Nothing wild, just basic Target leggings with an oversized hoodie. My mom happened to walk into the living room, glanced at me, and her face twisted like she just tasted something sour. She didn't even pause before saying, "You look disgusting in those. No one wants to see your body like that." I froze. She said it like she was commenting on the weather, calm, sharp, and final. I mumbled something about they're just leggings, but she was already shaking her head. "You should cover up. It's embarrassing." It wasn't the first time. Growing up, my mom had this uncanny ability to make me feel like my existence was inherently shameful. My body, my clothes, my laugh, even my appetite. Everything was too much. This time, though, something in me cracked. Maybe it was because I just turned 24, or maybe I was just tired. But instead of shoving the leggings to the back of the drawer, I decided to wear them louder. That weekend, she invited me to her church's Sunday brunch. "Dress nice," she reminded me. I said, "Sure." Then I pulled on those same leggings, paired them with a long cardigan, and walked into that hall like I was stepping onto a stage. At first, the brunch was the usual small talk casseroles on folding tables. Ladies gossiping about who switched pews, kids running underfoot. My mom strutted in beside me, clearly expecting me to play the perfect daughter. But the second people noticed my outfit, I could feel the shift. A couple of raised eyebrows, a whispered comment here and there. My mom's smile froze on her face, stretched tight like plastic. She pulled me into a corner, her voice sharp but low enough not to echo. "Do you have any idea how humiliating this is? Everyone is staring at you." I met her glare and for the first time didn't look away. "No, Mom, they're staring at you because you can't stop making a scene." Her cheeks flushed deep red. "You're embarrassing this family." I laughed, bitter and quiet. "No. You embarrassed me when you called your own daughter disgusting in her own house." That shut her up. For a moment, she opened her mouth, ready to unleash, but then it happened, the wow moment I didn't expect. Miss Green, one of her oldest church friends and usually her biggest supporter, turned from the punch bowl and said, clear enough for half the room to hear, "Honestly, Susan, she looks fine. It's brunch, not a wedding. Maybe let her be comfortable." The air in the hall shifted again. This time it wasn't against me. My mom's mouth opened, then snapped shut. She muttered something about air and stormed out, heels clicking across the tile. For the first time in my life, she left and I stayed. People trickled over. One woman quietly said she loved my cardigan. Another just gave me a smile that felt like a lifeline. It wasn't about leggings anymore. It was about finally being seen without her shadow smothering me. That evening, my mom called. Her voice was clipped, every word dripping with anger. "You humiliated me today." I took a breath I didn't know I was holding. "No, Mom, you humiliated yourself. I'm done letting your shame be my second skin." There was silence on the linen in seconds that felt like a lifetime before the click of her hanging up. And weirdly, that silence was the most peaceful sound I'd ever heard. I won't lie, things didn't magically fix themselves. My mom, still judgmental, still quick with words that sting. But that day marked something important. I walked into that brunch shaking, terrified she'd win again. I walked out standing taller, with the knowledge that her opinion no longer cages me. And the best part? Every time I pull on those black leggings now, I smile. They're no longer just fabric. They're proof that I finally chose myself.